So they are the first charge heroes, which just make the grading more ridiculous to try and calculate this and figure this out for you guys. So make sure you subscribe.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown.
Thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we are doing a brand new hero breakdown on Mika. She's got 716 on her attack, 821 on her defense, and 1380 on her health. Statistically, the attack power is decent, that defense is ridiculous, and she's got pretty good health total there. She is a charge hero. She's also part of the ninja class heroes, which means she gives you a bonus. If you got 2 or 3 of the ninjas, you get anywhere between 5%, 15% dodge on normal attacks and special skills, and 5% to 15% chance of counterattack between 105 and 115 damage received. So if you got multiple ninjas, you're bouncing out of the way, dealing some damage. Pretty cool there. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. To try this game out, all you gotta do, go to the video description, click on the special links. You'll receive 100,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 10 mystery shards, and 1 free champion. Slasher, all your treasure, it's waiting for you right over here. As far as her special skills goes, she is running at charge speed. So what this means is that the hero special charges up once it hits to the 1st degree, which is about fast speed, and then allows it to have additional mana to be received on that, to where you can make it better, go to the 2nd charge and the 3rd charge. So they are the first charge heroes, which just make the grading more ridiculous to try and calculate this and figure this out for you guys. So make sure you subscribe. As far as her special skills go, she has her first charge is all allies receive shared damage with each other for 2 turns. All allies get 20% defense for 2 turns. All allies get 15% mana generation for 2 turns. With this running at fast speed, I think that that's pretty incredible. I do like that a lot. 2nd charge, you're running all allies share damage with each other for 4 turns. All allies get 40% defense for 4 turns, and all allies get 26% mana generation for 4 turns. And then on her 3rd charge, all allies are shared damage for 5 turns, 73% damage for 5 turns, and all allies get 33% mana generation for 5 turns. This hero is really incredible. What I really love about Mika is that she impacts the whole board, even at her fast charge speed. So that's really amazing about her. It's now setting it up so it's running and charging really, really quickly, and making it so that you're getting the defense, you're also getting the mana. It's really, really great. I do love this hero having that ability, because pretty much at any stage, it's impacting all of the board, and it's quite substantial what it is that she's doing. She is a paladin class hero, so obviously that is one of those emblems that is very difficult. Potentially, if you are using her or you're putting emblems on her, you're going to want to focus a bit on her attack, as well as potentially on her health. Her defense is pretty good, so that's kind of a little bit of a factor, but I think that it's also reasonable if you just want to go all defense and all health and really not worry about her attack damage at all, because she's a very defensive hero. When we take a look at her Titan grade, she is going to get an A grade there. The only reason why she's getting the A grade is because she's setting it up so you're getting the shared damage. Not to mention, you can set it up so at the 3x charge, you've got all of your dudes getting shared damage for 5 turns. You got 73% defense, and then she's also got the mana generation. Now, if you are planning on using her on the Titans, you want to focus then on the attack, because she's only going to really fit into the high tile damage. I think maybe you could potentially throw her into like the defensive special abilities. That could be a thing potentially. But I do love the shared damage, a bunch of defense, you're not going to die, and you're also getting a whole bunch of mana for 5 turns. So she's pretty good on Titans. Maybe not the best hero. This might be into an A- potentially, but I can see a lot of usability there. When we look at her offensive grade, she is going to get an A+. I love this hero on offense, setting up so you're getting the shared damage, making it so that you aren't vulnerable to snipers or anything like that. And then you can really time the special. If you need it to go off, you can. If you can wait a little bit, you can heal your guys and then have her go off. There's a lot of planning that you can do, and situationally, I think that she's just great across the board. Setting it up either, even 50 or 20% defense is a sizable amount for all your allies, and then also helping out with the mana. And then you add into the factor to when it goes into the higher charges for 5 turns and everything like that. It's just going to be an awesome hero. I do love this hero on offense. Now, when we look at her defensive grade, this is where things were like a little bit of an issue. Obviously, she's charging at 3 different abilities, so it's almost like 3 heroes in one. I couldn't give just one static grade on this, so I kind of evaluated it in 3 different sections. So when we look at her tank grade, she is going to get a B+ as far as the tank grade goes on her first charge. So if the first charge goes off, I still really like that for 2 turns, setting it up so you're getting the mana, also protecting your team with defense and shared damage. I think that there is some usability. She's going to get a B+. She's got an A on her second charge and an A+ on her third charge, especially if she's staying alive and she's casting off her third charge. Obviously, you're a little bit vulnerable to dispelling, which might be a factor, but it's still really, really devastating, and not to mention just heading it up so you're getting all the mana generation. If you are going up against her, you're going to want to make sure you bring a dispeller, that's for sure. So when we look at her flank grade, she is going to get a B+ as far as her flank. I could see definitely some usability there on the first charge, and then the second charge, this is when it really kind of takes a cake. Being at an A and an A+, could definitely use her also in a flanking position, because you're probably not setting up or potentially worried about dispelling, but if she does go off, it's a major issue. You have to dispel her. So there is that factor of if she just goes off, it's going to be a big deal. And then when we look at her win grade, obviously this is where things are going to kind of go down a bit. This is one of the rare instances where I like the first stage better than the second stage, because with that running at fast speed, I could see that being really useful if that goes off the wing and you're having shared damage and your other heroes are still alive, getting all the defense and the mana generation. You're definitely not preparing with the dispeller on there. That could be really annoying. But then it goes to a B for the second charge, but then to a B+ on the third charge. The only reason why it's a B+ in the wing on the third charge is because by that time that she's gone off, probably your heroes are dead. So if you're going to use her on defense, I recommend either the tank or the flank. You could definitely get a lot of usability there. So an overall defensive grade of an A. I do like this hero on defense. Could be used, would be really annoying, especially if we start seeing more ninjas and they start getting that bonus, either 2 or 3 chance to dodge. It's going to be really annoying. So when we look at her weekly raid grade, she is going to get a B+ on rush attack. Keep in mind, when the heroes are ninjas and they're running on rush attack, they all 3 mana charges at 6.5 tiles. So it's not like the third charge is all activated at the very fast speed to where you are setting yourself up to really exploit rush attack with the ninjas. It's all 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. So it still takes a decent amount for the third charge to go off, which is definitely different. But I still really like this hero going off on the first and the second stage. That's why it's got the B+ grade there. When we look at her buff grade, she is going to get an A+, obviously setting it up so you're getting the shared defense. You've got it set up so you're gaining mana, and you're also giving a huge defensive buff. She's amazing on buff attack. I really like this hero a lot. She's going to get an A+ grade there. And on Bloody Battle, she is going to get a B+ grade. I could see some usability for sure using this hero on Bloody Battle, because you're keeping your heroes alive, giving the defense, and then also setting up for the mana generation. This might even be close to an A-. It's a way to heal without really healing. So still a lot of usability there. So an overall grade, she is going to get an A+. This is A+, A range. Definitely a great hero. If you did get her, please let me know what you think about her. Let me know in the comments. So thanks so much. I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe the video.